your faves. Keep it locked in with us for your daily dose of hot tea only on Win Media 98.9.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another episode of Island Tea with your faves, Kevin and Nancy, featuring Jade, Connie, Grant Johnson.
Good morning. Happy hump day.
Yeah, it's Wednesday, hump day, October 13th, and the time is 8:03 a.m.
Yeah.
Jade, what kind of year was that?
Yeah. I feel like the week kind of running, the month kind of running fast, which I don't mind because October is bringing nothing but despair. I don't know, like who cursed this month, but it is not doing what I feel like it's supposed to be doing at all. It is quite a terrible month so far, honestly. Yeah, it's not doing it for me. I'm sorry. Let's skip ahead to November. Hopefully that one will be better because October, it has been terrible.
Yeah, it's been a mess.
From beginning to now. But how are you, friend?
Fun times. I'm good.
That was super convincing.
No, because I'm thinking like I'm okay. I'm thirsty. Like I feel like my water intake for last week has been disappointing. So I feel a little dehydrated, but I'm okay.
Please drink your water. It is way too hot for you to not be hydrating adequately. Okay.
Yeah, and me and heat don't work well. So
exactly. So let's get it together. Remember to drink your water today and every other day. Wear your mask, sanitize, them good stuff. We ain't really talking about COVID today, thank God, because we ain't getting reports yet, and there was no COVID news that I found that I needed to put in because we've talked about all things COVID. So
love that for us.
Yeah, it might be a COVID-less show today, unless before we end they send us the report and we read that out. Other than that, no.
I'm pretty sure some of our friends would enjoy not hearing about COVID today.
That's their business. That's something I wanted to rant on. Why y'all keep trying to cuss us about bringing y'all information about COVID? Like, y'all think COVID, we can't just ignore it. It's not one of them cases where when you ignore it, it disappears. That's not how it works.
Yeah, but the people want an outlet. The people want some freedom. The people want one day.
What freedom from what?
A little moment
like
of denial from Island Tea.
No. If I see COVID news, I'm going to bring COVID news. If you don't want to listen to COVID news, log off until we stop talking about COVID news. Simple maths.
2 + 2 = 4 - 1. That's 3. Quick math.
Easy sum. Easy sum.
Thing.
Well, I say your month is trash. Your month has been total and utter and complete hot solid waste garbage.
Wow.
Anyway,
wow.
I'll be back.
Not even the nosy program could help. Well, let's jump into a little tea time. And we get this ball rolling. Oh, Jade, one of Jade's picks. And we do have to bring it up because it's
my pick's not bad. I'd say I don't think
the first one is just like heavy sigh.
Yeah, but most of them is like heavy sigh. So.
Okay, well, let's get into it. So this is yesterday. So a motorcycle accident in St. Kitts led to a fatality.
That's really what I walk into?
Yep.
Right. So we don't have much updates as yet in terms of like the details, but a motorcyclist has reportedly died in the Wellington Road area following an accident on Tuesday, October 12th. So as soon as we get more updates, we will of course present them to you. But that's as much as we have right now. I know there's lots of people who are gonna send messages. Oh, it's so and so, and it's we wait for the, we don't want we'll wait for the official reports. So, but
condolences to my Newtown family.
Condolences and sympathies to family and friends.
This one hit the Newtown community hard, extremely hard. Like, this was, boy, I'd say October not doing it at all. Like, it has just been bad news after sadness after sadness. Like, I'm tired of it. Let's skip to another month.
Yeah. Jade's picks by. Okay, let's jump into something else that's not as heavy. So St. Kitts and Nevis signs a new visa waiver with the state of Palestine.
Oh boy, this one interesting.
So St. Kitts and Nevis continues to raise its international profile as today it signed, this was yesterday, it signed a reciprocal visa waiver agreement with the state of Palestine in the margins of the 60th anniversary of the Non-Aligned Movement Summit in Serbia. The Honorable Mark Brantley, Minister of Foreign Affairs of St. Kitts and Nevis, signed the agreement with His Excellency Riyad Malik, who is the Minister of Foreign Affairs for the State of Palestine. The two discussed the areas of mutual cooperation in agriculture and health. St. Kitts and Nevis and the State of Palestine have enjoyed cordial relations since establishing diplomatic ties in July 2019. As mutual members of the Non-Aligned Movement, this signals the ongoing efforts of St. Kitts and Nevis to expand its diplomatic footprint by deepening and strengthening ties with old friends and developing good relations with new friends.
Yeah,
you could go to a new country for visa free.
Well, a state?
Yeah, state of Palestine.
I feel like every week I see another one of these things happening. Like, Matt just been out here making deals and making moves.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think some of these countries, like personally, I'm very pleased to hear these things.
Mm-hmm.
But you believe these relations foster movement from our people to these states or from their states to our?
I think it's the other way around.
Oh,
because the thing is one of the things that I have to point out often when it comes to like people talking about visa waivers and the ease of movement for petitions when like a reciprocal visa waiver is signed. Often I have to ask, how easy is it for us to get there, and how many visas do we need to enter to bounce around to get there? For others, it's much easier for them to come than for us to go. So
yeah, I feel like especially
while it's reciprocal, I'd love to know what way St. Kitts is benefiting. I mean, of course, there's a visa waiver, but there must be something else in terms of like
Yeah, I mean, I see people said it on the live, but the truth is, these things just make our passport more attractive.
Yeah.
And it's attractive. It has been.
Yeah, makes it not more attractive.
Yeah, because of course it's because I think we've gained like two new countries over the last few months.
Weeks. Yeah, weeks really.
A few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I think St. Kitts' passport was the second most powerful passport in the Caribbean. So I think
let me
those
go
two
before we get wrong information as usual.
Well, at the time,
what's supposed to be
when I remember that, I'm checking it now. I'm gonna see where we rank on the list. But St. Kitts did have one of the very strong passports in the Caribbean. I think the only one that topped us was Barbados. Checking out to see
the one
where
that
we are.
I think we just got the country that I kind of wanted. The one that always been stopping me from getting some work, which was Morocco. I think we got Morocco last before Palestine, right?
Yeah. Ours is the 24th.
Yeah, it's the 24th most powerful passport in the world.
In the world,
Yeah, but I don't know.
in the
the world.
Caribbean, yeah.
I don't know.
But
in
I'm talking
Caribbean.
about the Caribbean. I'm scanning through.
25 in the
Scanning
world
is-
is wild, you know, because you know how much countries in the world.
Yeah, that's very high. That's a very high number.
Let me say all the countries we could go to on this passport here.
Yeah, so Barbados is 21 still, with 120 visa-free countries. And St. Kitts is second on that list, with 113 visa-free countries. But I'm not sure if this includes these new
It's a-
By the-
additions.
121 and then 113. By time, watch here. By time,
So wait, who was? Let me check. I'm
Watch
going
out.
to Morocco.
By
on
time-
that.
157 countries, you know.
by time Mark done in Serbia, we're number 3 on the list.
Definitely.
Yeah, so this list hasn't been updated because Morocco is still showing a visa on this index, and of course I'm checking Palestine. So, but Palestine is showing visa free.
All I know, there are 157 countries that we could go to that we don't need a visa for.
No, that's jiggy. I mean, like this
That's a
is
lot.
like
And it
again,
includes Singapore, Great Britain, the Schengen states, Hong Kong,
Schengen.
Schengen, like
Schengen. No, not Schengen. Like
I was gonna say like
This is not Shensia.
the Schengen ones. The Schengen ones will be kind of interesting. Cause you still have to get, even though we have visa-free access, you still have to go to one of the embassies. That's what I learned that the hard way.
you tried.
No. I know what it was. It's because I was going to work,
Oh.
so I still had to go to the embassy.
Well, I could give you all the continents. We could go to Asia, Africa,
We could go to every
Europe.
continent except Antarctica. That's really what's going on.
Yeah, bye. I
157.
mean,
I think-
we don't look well. We're cool anyway, so we're good.
Yeah, but these things really to me bolster the attractiveness of the passport. That's really what's going on. What I like to see in conjunction with some of these things is cultural exchanges
Yeah.
that afford like our creatives in particular to be able to travel and share culture with some of these places and expose them to culture in other places as well. I think what we need to do as well is we figure out exactly what are some of the strong points in some of these people we have these diplomatic relations with, some of these countries, and be able to tap into those resources. So for instance, when we're talking about a lot of the especially northern African states, like they do a lot of innovation in agriculture. So being able to tap into some of those resources, whether it's send some of our people there to see some of the see some of the options. Yeah. For those of you on the live, we know.